If you hood educated, I'm glad you made it. Allow me to unfold my knowledge, wisdom, and understanding from a hood nigga's point of view to all of you, here, there, and everywhere. Now, before we get into the video, do me a favor real quick, smash that like button, subscribe to the channel if you haven't already, and if you're enjoying the content, hit that notification bell. So every time that I drop a video, you'll be the first one to get it. Now check me out. In my last video, I'm not gonna lie, like I was feeling some y'all that I'm talking about, man, I was feeling like almost like a preacher, you know what I'm saying? Like I'm talking about, man, I was just popping my shit, right? And I misspoke. I actually said out my mouth that Dirk is those peoples, right? I actually said that Dirk is snitching, right? So allow me to elaborate on that, right? Instead of just putting it out there like that, allow me to elaborate on that, right? Now, I believe Dirk is telling. I believe that Dirk is working with them peoples, right? But what is a belief, right? A belief is something that we believe is true, right? But we have no tangible evidence. We don't have nothing to show or to actually prove that it's true, right? That's a belief, right? It's almost like religion or God, right? Can anybody say that they seen God, right? Can anybody say that they really actually, I'm talking about like spoke to God face to face, heard his voice like you listening to my voice right now, right? Even though we can't see God, right? Even though we can't hear him like you hearing me right now. There's things around us that allows us to say God is real. There's things around us that allows us to say God is the truth. My body, the way that I'm genetically made up, it's indicator, proof that God is real. The sun, moon, and stars, the way that babies are created, lions, tigers, bears, insects, all these things that are in harmony with everything in the earth, right? Allows us to believe that God is real and that God is the truth, right? So when I say that I believe that Dirk working with them peoples, I believe that Dirk must be doing some type of telling or something. Let me explain to y'all why I believe these things, right? Now, as a hood nigga, right? You gotta have evidence. You can't just say a motherfucker telling. You gotta have the paperwork. Everybody want the paperwork, right? But how many times in the hood where motherfuckers been like, hey man, I'm telling you, bruh, Lord, I'm telling you, something ain't right with this motherfucker right here, man. I don't think that, man, I think this motherfucker the police, man. Some shit ain't right. And the brother say, hey man, you got some paperwork, man? You know, I ain't got no paperwork, bruh. All I got is my belief. All I got is what I believe, right? Well, man, bruh, that ain't enough right there, Lord. You know, you gotta have that paperwork, man. And then it come down. All y'all in jail. Man, I told you that nigga was the police, man. I knew he was the police, dog. But it's too late now. Cause all y'all in jail, right? But your belief and what you believe told you something wasn't right with this motherfucker. But just because you ain't had no paperwork, you couldn't follow your belief. And it might have cost you years and years, if not the rest of your life in the penitentiary. Because somebody wanted you to have actual paperwork, right? So let me tell y'all why I believe what I believe concerning Lil Durk. Here it is, man. A man that is a convicted felon, right? They got video footage of this man. This is what the police said. They got video footage of this man blowing at a motherfucker, right? He get locked up. He get bail. We give him that. We give him that, right? This ain't his first time being caught with a pole. It's his second time, right? Usually when your second time you get caught with a pole, you're a felony in possession, they go crazy on you. But you can get a bail, so we give you that, right? Now the judge tell you, you can't be around no firearms, you can't be around no weapons, in your house, in your car, nowhere. This is judge ordered. When a judge give you an order, hey, all that other shit go out the window. When a judge say something, hey, you got it, hey, it's law, right? So when he got into that shootout with India, when them boys tried to run up in his crib and he got into a shootout with him and said India was shooting, all right, cool. But the judge told you not to be around no guns. So what does that tell us? Okay? Before them boys ran up in that crib, you was around a gun. Bail supposed to been revoked. I understand what some of y'all saying when y'all say that, hey, you a convicted felon, you could be around a gun, but the gun has to be locked away. He can't have no access to it. And not only that, that was his house. She brought a gun into his house, knowing that he ain't supposed to be around no guns. And you get into a full-fledged shootout, and your bail don't get revoked. You don't get no house arrest or nothing, and you a convicted felon. That's my belief, right? My second belief is what I just unfolded in my last video. Here it is. You don't have a court date. It's been damn near 3 years, right? Since y'all caught that case February 2019. Before the shit was around. And you mean to tell me after all that time, ain't no court date for you? Now I understand what y'all saying about all the other little shit. I got a video that I'm gonna drop right after this one about all that. But I wanted to get this out here first, because I just wanted to clear up some things. Because we gotta understand something. You're not gonna get clear-cut evidence all the time, especially when it comes to a motherfucker that's working for them peoples. Sometimes you gotta trust your gut. Sometimes you gotta use this up here. You gotta use your intuition. Because sometimes your intuition can save your life. This hood educated, not lame related. Peace and love, and y'all take care of yourself out there. Make sure y'all hit that like. Make sure y'all hit that subscribe and them notification bells. Peace.